What's up? It is that day. It's the day for MPTV episode 2. What's up? It's Matt Plapp. And if you're watching this, we are on LinkedIn Live. We are on Facebook Live. We are on YouTube Live. And we are also live on Periscope on Twitter. So today is the second week of my podcast. I am safe in place at home on the back deck. Too bad the pool on the other side is about 55 degrees. Otherwise, I might be doing this from there. But I want to invite you to this episode of MPTV. This is our second episode tonight. It's going live at 6 p.m. We'll be on Facebook and I believe LinkedIn Live with it and YouTube. But you can also get it on a device. You can get it in the iTunes podcast. You can get it on Apple Play and I think Google Play. And what's the other one? Spotify. And then Stitcher. So there's a bunch of places you can get it. Let's do it on your phone. You can watch it on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. But more importantly, I want you to know the story of who we're talking to tonight. We're talking to Yianni tonight, and this gentleman is a beast. He has a restaurant called King Gyros up in Columbus, Ohio, the Grease in Columbus, Ohio. And we shot 9 episodes in a 5-day period. And in this episode, this was the only one of 9 where we actually talked about marketing. And it's kind of ironic to be in the place we're at today because Yianni's sales aren't suffering. Yes, he's getting a hit like everybody else. He's lost his catering business as far as that part of it, but he's crushing it everywhere else. And the reason he's crushing it everywhere else is because of his content and his connection to his customers via in-store experience, via social media. They do a ton of stories on Facebook and Instagram. So tune in tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern. You're going to hear his story. You're going to find out a couple things that have really made him stand out. And you're going to really find out what you should be doing. A couple things we talk about in this episode is how to wow for just $10. Kind of ironic also is that Yianni in that part talks about what it was like during the recession 10 years ago, 2008, 2009. And how that impacted his menu back then because then people would spend $40 for 2 people. Now they want to spend $20 for 2 people. He talks about creating the opportunity with each dish for great social media. He talks about asking for business. I think one of the biggest mistakes by small businesses is they quit asking customers for business. And what I mean by asking, I mean by getting on all the places you can get on for free, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, and having conversations for free to get people to come in. He talks about direct mail and reaching younger audiences because let's face it, a lot of things you did 10, 15, 20 years ago aren't working today. You need to change. More importantly, he talks about surviving that last recession and thriving. And what's crazy is that this was early March. Yes, we knew coronavirus was out there. We didn't know what was to come. It wasn't until about 2 weeks later when restaurants started having stay-in-place orders put in place and dining rooms closed and delivery only and drive-through only and curbside only and catering gone. Yianni is prospering in this time. Yes, he's not doing what he was doing this time a year ago, but I can tell you this. I know his numbers and I know a lot of other restaurants' numbers, and he's doing a much better job of staying close to even. So I can't wait to show you this episode. The guy is genuine. His team and his customers love him. And you're going to see the passion that comes through in this episode. So tune in tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern. There's a link in this post. If you click it, it'll take you to the Facebook Get Notified. That's where the video is going to be. If you click Get Reminder, you'll get a reminder. I think we have a 1-minute countdown when it goes on tonight. We'll see you there.